Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are live in New Orleans along Bourbon Street right now, where people are slowly starting to return as we learn new details about the investigation into the terror attack that unfolded there just 36 hours ago. The FBI now says the attack killed 14 people, and they believe the suspect, who was shot and killed by police, acted alone. After the attack, officials postponed the Sugar Bowl by a day. The college football game is taking place right now at the Caesars Superdome, which is about a mile away from Bourbon Street. Before kickoff, players and fans took a moment to honor the victims. There is a Minnesotan in that stadium tonight calling the game on the radio for Notre Dame. Danny Spiewak spoke with him this afternoon about the attack and what it's been like in New Orleans ever since. Danny?
Julie, before kickoff today, Cretin-Durham Hall graduate Ryan Harris called me from the Notre Dame radio booth. He told me police and National Guard members have the Superdome swarmed today with a level of security that reminds him of when he played in the Super Bowl in 2015. After exploring the French Quarter on New Year's Eve,
we heard some great jazz music, but decided to head our way home a little early.
Minnesota native Ryan Harris and his wife returned to their hotel just hours before the attack on Bourbon Street.
It was a terrifying morning, waking up to dozens of missed calls.
Harris, a Cretin-Durham Hall grad who played at Notre Dame and then in the NFL, is in New Orleans calling the Sugar Bowl on radio for the Irish. The college football playoff game was delayed one day because of the attack.
120 members on two teams. Everybody was making sure that their families were safe. For the first couple hours of the day, no one was doing anything related to football.
One day later, New Orleans reopened Bourbon Street on Thursday and bolstered security outside the Superdome for the Sugar Bowl.
We're ready to continue to host large-scale events in our city because we are built to host.
Meanwhile, the FBI is leading a team of more than 1,000 law enforcement officers working to learn more about the suspect, Shamsuddin Jabbar, a Texas native and military veteran.
He was 100% inspired by ISIS, and so we're digging through more of the social media, more interviews.
Investigators say they still don't know how the suspect became so radicalized. Former classmates say they're surprised too.
It's just tragic, and I never saw this coming.
Neither did the thousands of visitors in town for the Sugar Bowl.
We were safe, and my thoughts are with the 14 families who got the worst imaginable call on the first day of the year that they had lost their loved one.
Another important detail here, the FBI now says they believe the suspect acted alone in this case. They say they do not have any evidence of accomplices at this time, and also no evidence right now that the New Orleans attack on Bourbon Street has any connection to that Las Vegas explosion. Julie.
All right, we'll have more on that explosion in a moment. Thank you, Danny.